now you're doing it's Michelle here. We're going to do the knit along. So the pink hat that I made, the newborn one, I'm going to make that. Now this is DK, it's double knit. I've got 3.25 knitting needles because I found that's what the hat worked fine on. It's up to you. And I don't do a rib because I'm just doing it. I do a rib sometimes on hats, but not on this one. So if you want to do a rib, you do the rib. So you do 16 rows of rib and then you will start your pattern. But if you're doing the Purl 2 knit one, you will go straight into it like I am. So cast on 81 stitches, and when you've cast that on, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, we've cast on. So it is now Purl 2 knit 1 all the way across. So Purl 2 knit 1, Purl 2 knit 1, like that. So Purl 2, 1, 2, knit 1, Purl 2, 1, 2, knit 1, 1, 2, knit 1, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, and I know you're probably screaming out, I've not finished. If you're not finished, just pause and then, you know, you'll be there. So because it was Purl 2 knit 1, we ended on a knit 1. So on the other side, it's going to be Purl 1 knit 2, because then it's the opposite of what we've just done. So it was Purl 2 knit 1. So now it's going to be, you'll start with a Purl 1 knit 2. So we are going to Purl 1 and knit 2. Purl 1, knit 2. Purl 1, knit 2. Purl 1, knit 2. Purl 1, knit 2. And I will meet you at the end of the row. And I'm on a Purl 1, knit 2, Purl 1, knit 2, Purl 1, knit 2, Purl 1, knit 2. There, and then we're back to the front, we're back to the start, and we're starting again now on Purl 2 knit 1. And if you look at your knitting, you can actually see, you can see it coming. You see it? There. So you can see that's your one knit stitch and there's your 2 purl in between. But if you're still doing your rib, carry on doing your rib, like I say, 16 rows. Then start 13 centimetres from your 16th row. So if you're doing it like me, and you're doing it the Purl 2 knit, Purl 2, sound French, Purl 2 knit 1, then you'll carry on until you reach 13 centimetres. And I'll meet you when you get up to 13 centimetres. I'll meet you back up there. Told you how easy it was. Simple. Not long. But if you're doing it in, you don't have to do Purl 2 knit 1. If you want to do a rib, do a rib. If you want to do garter stitch all the way up, you do garter stitch all the way up. It is entirely up to you what you do. Honestly, you don't have to. But whatever it is, it's 13 centimetres the hat height. So if you're doing a rib, it's from the 16th row, you do 13 centimetres. If you're doing it like this, it's 13 centimetres. If you're doing garter stitch, it's 13 centimetres from the start of the hat to the end of the hat. It's only if you've got a turn back rib that you don't start it until after you've done that. So yeah, so I'll meet you up there when we get to 13 centimetres and then we'll do the crown together. How are you? Back with the knit along. Now don't worry if you just switching on and you're thinking, oh my goodness, she said knit up to 13 centimetres. I ain't done, I've gone right up to 13 centimetres and she hasn't. You're right, I haven't. Because I'm going to show you how to add in a stripe, just in case you want to add a stripe in, you can. It's up to you. So yeah, there's it up to you. I don't know what it measures. I just looked at it and thought, oh, I'll pop a stripe now. Oh, it's 7. It measures, yeah, about 6.5 centimetres. It is actually not 7. It measures about 6.5. About 6.5 centimetres. So I am going to add in my stripe. Yeah, about 6.5. I'm going to add in my stripe now. So lots of people do this differently. Some tie it in a knot, some just droop it over, some do a loop and then attach it and pull it so it's on your needle like that. I just do it the simple way. I get my wool, I'm using white. You can use whatever colour you want. Remember, you don't have to put a stripe in. This is just an extra option just in case you want to. So I just get a piece like that, just drape that over my needle so it's like that. I take that little short bit over the white and to the back. So you've got your long bit here, the short white bit at the back. So do that again, so it's draped over your needle like that. Oops, it's falling off. And I just put it over and round to the back, hold it, trap it. Also your blue wool, or your wool, whatever colour wool you're using, your main shade wool. I then, because I don't want to cut it off and add it back in, I want to carry it up the side and then it's all knitted in neatly. So, and it saves you knitting in those ends at the end. So I'm going to put this blue wool, the same, I'm going to go over the white wool, the long white one, to the back, and I'm just going to hold those two, or trap them, press your finger down at the back and trap them. So now you've got an extra stitch on, because you've draped the white over and it's made like an extra stitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to what am I on? I'm on it's a purl 2 knit one. So what I'm going to do is I am going to purl those two, the white and the blue, or whatever colour you've got. So the stripe you add in and your main shade are going to be 2 different colours there. So I want you to purl those together, or whatever you're on. If you're on the knit ones, it's up to you. But yeah, I'm on the front side, the right side. So I'm going to purl those 2 stitches together. So it just got to tie them in, and then just give it a little pull on this wool here, just make sure it's all nice and tight. So you purl 2 and then you knit 1. So we're just back and it just dangles like that. So we'll do this across the row and then I'll just show you how to carry it up the side when we get there. So it's purl 2, knit 1, purl 2, oops, knit 1. Like I say, we're going to do that all across the row and then come back again, and then I'll show you how we're going to drape the wool. Carry the wool up the side, I should say. Purl 2, knit 1, purl 2, knit 1, purl 2, knit 1, like so. Right, so I'll meet you back. So I want you to do 2 rows. So you're going to do that row, another row, and then you come back. Right, we're nearly at the end, guys, so we've nearly done our 2 rows. So I'll just get to the end and I'll show you, because I'm going to do 4 rows of white. It's up to you how many rows you do, or not doing any rows. If you're not doing any rows, then just skip up to when we get to 13 centimetres to the crown section, and I'll show you how to do the crown if you're not doing any stripes. So yeah, nearly finished. I'll just show you what I do to carry my wool up the side. If you can hear any noises, it's my little dog, she is sleeping. just in case anybody puts in what's that noise, it's her. She's lay on the floor in the sunshine right next to me on the floor. So to carry up the side, let's just grab that, I've not tied that up. So to carry up the side, so now you're left with, it's looking like that. So you've joined in your white, that's on the opposite side. So to all I do is now, so you don't need that little white piece anymore, just chuck that to the back. You don't need that, you can weave that in. But now you're left with so you've got two strands attached to two balls of wool. You've got your main shade and you've got your stripe colour. So mine being the main shade is the blue, so it's there, and that's my one I'm using, so that's white. So the white one should always be in front of the stripe one, when you're still using it, should be in front of your main shade. So what you're going to do with your main shade wool is you're just going to put it over like that. Simple as that. So there's your white, there's your blue, so that's your stripe colour, that's your main shade, and you just cross it over, put it to the back and hold it at the back. Now you're going to carry on as normal. So we're on purl 2, knit 1 on this side, aren't we? Yep. Is it? Yes. Purl 2 and knit 1. Purl 2 and knit 1. And as you can see, we've carried the wool a little bit further up now. It's gone up the side, so it's really difficult to see, isn't it? But it's gone up the side. So when you come back round, it is ready. It is ready to be used again. So we'll carry it up again. So it's moving it up. As you knit, you're moving that colour up. Otherwise, it'd be left down here, and your white's going to be up here, and your blue's going to be down here. Then it's a lot of stretch to take it up. But I always do it every other row. So we're just knitting. Again, we're just going to do 2 rows, and I'll meet you back. So there it is, we're back. We've done our 4 rows. Well, I've done my 4 rows. If you've done your 4 rows, that's fine. If you've done 6 rows, that's fine. If you've done 2, that's fine. If you've done none, that's also fine. It is up to you. If you're knitting straight up, that's absolutely fine. So yeah, so now we're going to carry on, finish. I'll join you back up at 13 centimetres now. So at the minute this is on, let's have a look, it is on 8. It's on 8 centimetres at the moment. There, it's on 8 centimetres. So we'll carry on knitting until we get to 13, and then I'll join you at the 13th row. But before we do that, so this one now can be cut off. So we're just going, what we're going to do is, before we cut it off, I'm just going to cross that over there like this. So the white one's there, but we're going to now want to use the blue one, aren't we? So what I do is I just tuck that under the blue like that. So my blue one's come up, the blue one's now up like so. Hold that like that, and you're back to purl 2. So you just tuck it up, tuck your blue strand of wool up a little bit. So purl, purl, knit, purl, purl, knit, because we've gone back to the blue wool like so. And now this white one now can be cut off. I haven't got my scissors. Oh, I've just pulled it off. So now, yeah, you can discard that, you can get rid of it. You don't need it. So then just carry on now to 13 centimetres, where I'll join you all back, and we will do the crown. The crown's so easy. There's not much to it at all. It's more or less just decreasing on every other row or whatever, or decreasing on every row. I forgot which this crown is. Some crowns are different to others, but they're not difficult at all. So I will join you back, all of you, when you get to 13 centimetres. Yeah, we'll do that. Hello everyone, here we are back again on the hat. So we're going to continue. We're up to the crown now. So I want you to knit 1. Then we're going to knit 3 together. 1, 2, 3. And knit 7. So it's knit 1, then it's knit 3, knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, so the wall's splitting. 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it's we're doing that 8 times. So knit 3 together, knit 7 to the end. Knit 3 together. Do you know what? This wool's not clever. Knit 3 together, knit 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, start, knit 3 together. Knit 3 together. Oh dear. What's happened there? Oh, there we are. That's it. I hadn't gone through the stitches right. That's better. Knit 3 together. Knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what we're doing. I'll meet you at the end. So it's knit 3 together, knit 7 all the way to the end. I'll meet you at the end. Now at the end of the row, we're just going to knit the next row. So we're going to knit, just knitting, just plain knit all the way to the end. Knit, knit, knit. So knit away to the end of the row and join me at the end. The next row is knit 1, knit 3 together, knit 1, knit 3 together, knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, knit 3 together and knit 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knit 3 together, knit 5, and you're going to do that all across the row. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll meet you at the end. So it's knit 3 together, knit 5 all the way across to the end. The next row again is just knit all the way across. So knit to the end and I'll meet you at the end. So it's knit 1 now, start the next row, knit 1, knit 3 together, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 3 together, caught a bit of wool there, don't go through the stitches right, so knit 3, that's better, knit 3 together, knit 1, 2, 3, knit 3 together, knit 3, 1, 2, 3. You can see a pattern emerging there, so you're going down 2 stitches each time, so it's always knit 1 at the start, then it's always knit 3 together. Then we started off with knit 7, knit 5, knit 3. So it's knit 3 together, knit 3 all the way across, and immediately at the end. Okay, we're back at the next row. So this next row is again knit. So we're just knitting every stitch all the way to the end. And you know, now when I reach the end, I will get back to you. So the next row now is knit 1 at the start, as we always do, knit 3 together as we always do, and now it's knit 1. So we're knitting 3 stitches together and we're knitting 1 all the way across the row. I'll meet you at the end. You've guessed it, the next row is knit all the way across, so I'll meet you at the end. And now you're on to the last row. It is knit 1, knit 2 together all the way across. So knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, nearly there, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1. There. So you're left now with those few stitches on your needle, and now you're going to break the yarn and you're going to thread them through. So here we are. I broke the yarn off. I gave myself a bit too much actually. I gave myself a long length of wool. So you're just going to get the needle now, what you've thread, and you're going to thread through each stitch. So you're going to go through the stitch your side. So you've gone through that stitch like that. Pull it off so it's on the actual needle. Go through another stitch. Keep going like that all the way across. So you're just transferring the stitches from the needle to the sewing needle, like so. Go all the way across, like that. So they're all now on the sewing needle. So you just pull that needle through with all the yarn, the wool. So just pull it through your stitches, like so, and secure it. So yeah, I always just secure it, just give it a little sew like that, and just go over yourself again just to secure. Take it through there, and that's your hat complete. Sew it up and you're good to go. There you are. We're going to sew it up and there's your hat. Make your pom-pom and your crown will look like that on top there. So take care everyone, see you all soon, bye. Hello everyone, back with you with this hat. So I'm going to get rid of all these bits. So I've just made the pom-pom. Oh, there's bits everywhere. So I use a pom-pom maker. So it's like this. Where's the end, the openings? There it is. So it looks like that. And all you do is you get your wool and you just wind it around and 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 around till it's finished. Pretend it's all thick and fluffy, as thick as you can get it on that side. Shut it up. You do the same on that side. Shut it up, and then you cut along the pom-pom. So the pom-pom down there like that. Pretend obviously there's wool all the way around. So you just cut it all the way to that end. You turn it over and you cut that side all the way to that side, like that. And then you secure it in the middle. You get a length of wool, you go round the centre, this bit here. So once it's all cut open, you would then put your wool around that centre bit, pull it round, right round, and it secures it. And then that would secure it. And you tie it off, then your pom-pom's secure. And then you take it off here. So you undo it, and if you noticed, it pulls apart, and your pom-pom will be in this bit here. So you pull it apart. It won't pull apart in a minute because I've got some wool whitened on there. Just pull it apart like that. And that's how you make pom-pom using one of those. There's the one I made earlier in Blue Peter style. There, big fluffy pom-pom. I think I've cut it. It takes quite a while, you know. I've lost the other ear. It takes quite a while to make sure that, you know, you've got no longer bits of wool. That's it. Fluff it up, and there you go. And then this is the hat, what we've all made together. It's a seam up the back, and now you can secure it. So you don't have to have a pom-pom if you don't want to, but if you want a pom-pom on, that's what I do. I do one like that. You can do it however you make a pom-pom, that's up to you. You can even get those fluffy pom-poms. I've had someone put them on hats before. I think I had mine off Amazon. But you can get them from anywhere, any haberdashery shop or anything, any wool shop I think will sell them. Or, yeah, like I say, Amazon. So that's what it will obviously look like. I've not secured, bear in mind I've not secured the pom-pom yet. Where's the seam? It should be down the back there. So it'll end up looking like that. As you can see, I'm hanging onto the string because I've got to secure it inside. But that's what it will, that's, oh, as you can see, there, that's what it will look like. So that's a newborn size we've just made. And there it is. If you don't want pom-pom on, it'll look like that, just a normal hat. Up to you. Happy knitting. I hope yours has gone okay, and whatever colourway you wanted to use, stripe or no stripe, pattern, garter stitch, this pattern, plain knit and purl, stocking stitch, it's up to you, honestly. Whatever you want to do, just follow the measurements and you'll be okay. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. I'll speak to you all very soon. Bye.